Hello, everybody, and welcome to my final run at the Arena Open Day 2. It's been a bit of a journey, a battle. They've been close ones, but we've fallen just short 2 times in a row, and so now it's the decider on whether we make it to Day 2. It's been a lot of fun both times, but let's try and make it in this time. Getting to 7 wins before 2 losses to qualify for Day 2. Pretty fun event. Just a lot of fun playing in a competitive limited, and we're going to show WotC that we care about this sort of thing, so maybe they'll bring back this sort of thing in the future. Before I dive in, I want to remind you that if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And if you want to support my content directly, you can do so via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. So, let's open up our cards, see what we're working with here. We've got... not great. These are pretty bad. Yikes. Our best rares are this thing, and then this thing is pretty solid, and this thing's good, but they don't really go in the same decks. And then the land is none of these colors. The Faceless Haven's pretty much unplayable and limited, and Mystic Reflection's pretty much unplayable and limited. So, a bit of a yikes of a pool, but maybe our commons will pull us through. Maybe our uncommons will pull us through. You never know. First place to look is the Snowlands, Snow Plains. A little bit of a scary moment, but maybe we can build a white aggro deck this time, because we do have 2 Battlefield Raptors, 3 Valkyries, a Beskir Shieldmate, a Story Seeker, Battleship Warrior. So we'll keep, and we have a Resplendent Marshal, of course. So we'll keep the aggro deck in mind. Let's look at our red real quick. Looks like we've got some red stuff. Oh, triple Axe Guard Cavalry. I'm just going to put together the red aggro deck, right? Or the red-white aggro deck. I'm not going to play Ox in my red-white aggro deck. What am I saying? I'm going to see what the aggro deck looks like right here, because it could definitely have the goods here. And then we have a Cole even. Do we have any equipments? We have a Raven's Wings. We have a pretty sick aggro deck in this pool. Let's go. Why isn't chat on screen? Because I was doing that way. Haha. Now chat will be on screen. Thank you, Condor. So, this is one build that we could use. And we don't have enough snow permanents to ever turn on our frostbite, so we would just cut these. So this is one build that we'll keep in mind. Let's just see what we would end up cutting here. This is 20 creatures, great curve. We'd probably cut this because we don't have any sagas. Honestly, this is probably what I'm going to run. Just looks very good to me. Probably can cut one Valor of the Worthy. Can cut the Doomscar Oracle. It's just a 3/2. Wow, I like this deck a lot. Oh, exciting stuff, Freecorn. Best of luck. Probably can cut a land. So this is one build. The aggro one. And can maybe cut a Provoke the Trolls. I think this is a pretty good build, not gonna lie. We'll keep this in mind. Keep this in mind for sure. What are the cards that we would care about for other things? There's a Giant's Amulet, 2 Beholds, and a Frostpire Arcanist is good. Then we've got our Take Turns and Run Ashore. In black, we have Bloodsky Berserker as like an aggro card. Maybe we could play black-white with the double Bloodsky Berserker. I think our red's pretty good, but double Bloodsky is a nice incentive for all these cheap cards. Double Feed the Serpent, Skull Raid. In red, we have this Provoke that we're not playing. In green, we have Path, Rune of Might, Sculptor, Icehide. Not a ton of good green cards. Binding, double Binding in the Old Gods. That's a pretty good card. And then we would probably play this just to help our mana out. Oh, nice stuff, Freakorn. I haven't put money into MTG Arena for a long time, Kelatakis. A long time. I don't even remember when the last time I bought something on Arena was. I kind of just want to run it like this. This deck looks great. I guess we have this, and then we have 2 Snowlands, so we could technically enable the Frostbite. This is 8, 7, 1. That's pretty good curve. We have the Marshall. This thing's good. Provoke can do some sweet things with Craven Hulk and just be a clunky removal spell. Honestly, I don't think I can do better than this. My black green is decent, but I don't have any good green cards. Like, look at my green. This card's good. But if you look at my black cards, I have 2 Feed the Serpents. I just don't have a late game is the problem. If you don't go under the people, they'll just go over you. So like, I can kill a couple things with Feed the Serpent. I can get some value with Skull Raid, but then my late game is like a Dread Rider. Similarly in blue, I can draw some cards, but like I don't have anything big to cast to win the game. I've got a couple bindings, but like I don't have a way to win. So like the 2 options are pretty much red white aggro or Sultai control. Provoke can go face. Oh my gosh, it can. I totally didn't know that. That's wild. I can't believe I didn't know that. I don't want to play the second Valor of the Worthy. There's also Valor. Valor and second Provoke the Trolls. But I like all my 2-drops. 6 2-drops is the minimum I want to go. I like Run Amok. I like Raven Wings. Wings of the Cosmos could be a card that I cut, but I like having 2 combat tricks. Batter Shield's good. This Flyer's good. Gold Maw's good. Tuscary's good. The only area that I could see going is cutting another land. Going down to 15 with this deck. To play another Valor. But I need to curve out so badly that it's kind of tough. And I also want to make sure I have enough colored sources. So my other options is to go Sultai with Bears of Lityara, Moritea Frost. My lands don't really line up for Sultai either. None of my dual lands work there. And then I would play like my feeds. Yeah, I don't think I can play a control deck here. I'm just going to go Valor the Worthy maybe. I think this deck looks good too. I think maybe I just think flying's really good, so Starnheim Courser's probably good for that reason. Doomscar Titan's great in this deck. I have 18 creatures. I think I want to get the second Provoke the Trolls in. But I like having Valor to go with my Coal. Hey, Antonio. So this card I think I want to get in. I kind of want to get this in, but what would I cut for them? I could cut Wings of the Cosmos, but that's like a great finisher as well. Build the Sultai deck. I don't need to build the Sultai deck to know how it looks. I guess I have 2 Giants Amulets. But I can just rebuild this in a second, I guess. Let's just build the Sultai deck real quick. I just don't have the fixing to make the Sultai deck good, I don't think. Like, I have 2 of these guys. I got this thing. I got this thing. I got a Raven form that I might play. I got 2 of this. 1 of these. I got the Tart cards. 2 feeds. Skull Raid. I'd probably have to play that guy. Probably play those. Probably play Way Down. Maybe you have to play this. You have to play this for fixing. It just doesn't look as good to me. Even though there is double binding, I'm not like ramping to anything. I didn't even put the bindings in the deck there, I don't think, but Yeah, but then I'd have to splash white, which is even harder because the mana's not good. So I have 8, 7, 1. Pretty much the exact distribution I like here. I'm going to play 1 Valor of the Worthy. I like this deck too. And then I think I stick with, maybe I just play 0 Valor, 0 Valor of the Worthy. Just feels like a nice aggro card, and then play 1 Provoke. Provoke hitting face is nice, but I've got a lot of evasion, and I think this deck is going to be really good. I will see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support me and my content over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Special thanks to those at the credits level, and to all of the new patrons who helped me reach the microphone funding goal. It is thanks to the support of patrons that I am able to steadily improve the quality of my videos and produce as much content as I do. Even just $1 a month goes a long way, and there are a host of cool rewards that you gain access to by becoming a patron. If my content has provided you with some value, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. It really makes a big difference. Without further ado though, let's get to the matches. Welcome to round 1. We have won the die roll. We have a keepable hand here. Unfortunately, we do not have one of our 2 drops, but we could draw one, and we have Raven Wings into Firewalker. Thanks, Tarasil. This is where I would love to draw a land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh, not great. Not going to get greedy, though. Just going to play my Battlefield Raptor. We're 0-0. We just started the run. But our deck is really good. And I mean real good. I think we're going to win a lot of games before they can stabilize. They've got all their colors now. Mistwalker, probably the worst card for us to see in the world. Priest, a close second. They just have all snowlands. I don't want to exile. It makes it so I can't cast any of my spells. Sure. Now I'll exile because I can still cast Stalwart Valkyrie. Okay, and then play this guy. Because I can just hardcast this. I don't need to foretell it. Bounding Gold, sure, sure. It should pop up on the screen with the Stream Decker. Oh, gosh. That's a tough one to beat, but I think I can beat it. They've been a lot of fun. It's been really cool for sure. Oh, if they attack me with Lindworm, it gets so easy. Oh, come on, attack me. You know you want to, buddy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. That's totally okay with me. I can sack Stalwart Valkyrie for free. Hit me. So this way I can hit him for 8. I could also play this. And then take 9 from that. They're taking 3 here no matter what. I think I'm going to do that. They have 13, 14. Oh! Okay, does this gain life? It does not. Nice. I think we've got him. Oh, that's a bummer. I can't believe that's the card they drew. So they can block that, they take 5, or they can block that, they go to 2. Attacking on the ground doesn't accomplish anything. Wow. I cannot believe that they ripped Nico Eris. What a draw. If I draw a plains, I can win with this Gold Maw champion. But I'm 1 plains short. Oh my gosh. If I draw planes, I can win with this. Play it, haste it, tap their flyer, swing in for lethal.
I never miss.
6, 13, 14. Oh, gosh. Brutality. Oh my gosh, I was literally an untapped source away from winning. Oh.
I failed to defy this.
They're choosing to keep one of the cards. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible sign. Oh no. Which gods do they have? I think they have enough mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, they got the mana. No. But luckily my gold mod champion can tap it. Did we get there? Okay. Oh, I'm jumping, buddy. Never fear. I go to 3. Just in case I misclick on the boast here. Now all my threats are lethal. Ooh, got the game. That was a close one. Our deck came through. Raven's Wings was so good. Wow, that was a close one. Honestly, it wasn't the Turgridge thing that was a problem. It was this stupid Nico Eris that just kept killing our stuff. Oh, we got the win. Oh, 1-0. How many runs have I done? Why do you always say I? This is my third one. On the draw, can we keep this? I think so, because we have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. We would love to just draw a mountain so we can curve these out, but we have two draw steps at that anyway. And because we have the Doomscar Titan, we're fine if we don't draw a mountain for a turn. Because we have turn 3, so that gives us 2 more draw steps to find mountain. So we really have 4 draw steps to find mountain. If we don't draw white cards. Thanks, Danbat. This is my 3rd try. The first time I don't want to spoil my video because I'm posting it yesterday, but I've had really 2 close ones. No, they kept the 1/2 flyer on top. Oh, it's an aggro mirror. Well, now I have to hope to draw mountain so I can not get run over. Okay, they hit me. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. I will say, it feels like my die roll equity has been garbage in today's runs. I feel like I've lost every die roll that actually matters, which is just a bummer. Okay, hopefully I can live through this turn and they don't kill this, because if they do kill it, I'm screwed, because I didn't draw my mountain like I needed to. Okay, if they have +3/+3, I'm screwed. I think I'm going to block as if they have +1/+3. Or just no blocks. I'm not going to block. It's just too bad against +3/+3 and trample. The old run amok. Come on, mountain. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my gosh, they're just cruising. That's a good draw. They've got to have +3/+3, right? We got rid of the Clarion Spirit. That's actually a good draw because it makes our 2/1 irrelevant card. Once I draw a mountain, I'm going to be cooking with fire, as they say. They've also missed some lands, but they have both colors, so it's a big difference. Big difference. Oh, now it doesn't matter. They have both their colors anyway. Okay. Land me. Let's go. This can block Ferocious Pup now. So I can block there and just take the 1 from that guy. If they had removal, they would have used it. And I need to start bashing. Start bashing. Please don't attack. Oh gosh, not good. Not good. Oh. Very good. Let's go. But it does say something if they're willing to make that trade, so we'll have to be patient. Be careful, be careful. Oh my gosh, what a draw. I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to take a turn off of attacking. Get another creature into play. I can make this trade if I want to. Yeah, but I think I have a bigger board, so I'm in okay shape here. Snap block. Yes, okay. So. Want to end this game soon so they can't top deck something crazy. Tormentor's Helm is a problem. So we do need to kill this coal now. So if I attack with everything, 3, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gonna be cautious. And I can chump their Battlefield Raptor if I really need to. Yes! Whew, got another win. Oh, I'm chilling. I got hours confused. I thought it was an hour later in the day than it was. That's awesome. I'm meeting someone in like what I thought was 45 minutes. And so I was going to thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to have to message them, and I'm not going to be able to meet them for a little bit extra. But People Eater, okay. But it's actually an hour earlier than I thought. Okay, this is a keeper, I think. On the draw, similar thing to before. We have a couple things to do with our mana. This Valor should be pretty good. And we have a couple draw steps at a mountain. What a draw. Battlefield Raptor, probably one of our best draws there. We got it. We got the win, Fertile. We're 2-0. We played around their run amok, and it was incredibly important. I don't think we would have won if we hadn't played around run amok. I'm visualizing the mountain. How satisfying it will be to draw. Visualize the mountain. Also, notice Nikolai did not win the die roll, but it's actually helping me here because it helps me hit my consistency. I don't know if I would have been able to keep if I hadn't been on the draw, so always find the bright side. If I draw a land here to slam this Batter Shield Warrior, I'm in such good shape. Come on, land. They might have Crush the Weak. Be the ball. Believe in the aggro. Believe in the top-decked mountain. Or top-decked plains. I'm flexible. Like the storms of winter, coming and going as I please. The mountain, the plains, as one. Believe. Oh, we didn't draw the mountain, but that's okay. If they have the stupid Cosmos Charger, that's actually not that bad for us. It's kind of bad for us, but it's not the end of the world. We get to play this thing now. I will say, not hitting our third land again feels kind of bad. I think, no, actually it was just colors last time. Oh. That's actually really good for us. Because this thing can be upgraded. Or as good for us as it could have been. Well, if you have a bunch of early plays and things like that, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, I am suffering from the classic not drawing particularly well in this particular game, but my deck has been good to me so far. Cosmos Charger. Yeah, hate to see it. But you love to see the Batter Shield Warrior. I am not blocking, buddy. This boots were made for walking. Sure. That's just what I'll do. One of these days I'm gonna draw a land and it'll be great. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why that song got stuck in my head. I don't even like that song particularly. My hand just needs a mountain to cast my run amok. It's kind of unfortunate to get this mana stuck. Imagine if I draw a mountain to like kill their 5/5 that they play to block this. Oh, the sweet, sweet satisfaction. Spectral Steel, oh my gosh. It's so funny. This 3/3 lifelinker just gonna go the distance. Come on, land, I believe. Yes! Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't quite lethal them next turn. I mean, I'm gaining so much life every turn from this Story Seeker. It's not unreasonable to think that I'll win this game. Like, if they just suit this up and attack me, they're hitting me for 9. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Because 13 is quite a little bit different from 9. Oh, they're holding it back on D. This thing just doing work. No, the Iron Verdict. They had to do me like that, didn't they, bud? Keep the damage rolling. Rolling. Da-da-da. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, 4, 5, 6 potentially. Or next turn I could go this plus this to kill them. That seems good to me. So this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. They'd go to 6. Next turn, I untap. Do I get to untap? They hit me for 5, 6. 10, 14. So I don't get to untap. So I have to just attack like this. And then I have to hope to top deck a land next turn, which is doable. I think they're going to go for it, too. It's a super reasonable play. They just make this guy big, make this guy big. They're not facing lethal next turn. I have to chump. Yeah, I know. Having to use wings on defense is the reason why I couldn't go for lethal there. That's why. Otherwise, I would have gone for lethal. But as it is, go for the attack because they're not facing lethal on the crackback, and it looks very appealing. And then they're going to be tapped out, and I can top deck a land and win. Da 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 da. Okay. Gosh, this lack of land is punishing as hell. So if I go take to the skies with this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm so close. I'm just anticipating drawing a land at this point because I need it so badly. So if they don't chump with Avalanche Caller, they're dead. Oh my gosh, they have the backup Snowland. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. We didn't hit the land anyway. That was just really unlucky. We were inches away, I'd say. Inches. Oh, gosh, and we just didn't have more than 2 planes for most of this game. Very doable to win this one, but unfortunately we didn't get there. Yep. If I block like this, I just can't possibly win. So I go to 1 here. I can't kill Cosmos Charger. I don't even think it was a risky keep because I was on the draw and I had 2 lands in hand and 3 white cards. Thanks, Frederick. I mean, it was riskier than some keeps, but I don't think it's like in the realm that I would consider mulliganing most of the time on the draw. It didn't even necessarily need to draw a mountain. It would have liked a mountain, but it just needed to draw anything. It just... Didn't. And they had a flash card that ate one of my creatures. Should have taken out the red. I was dead. I didn't really care what I took out. Oh my gosh. We've done it. So we name white with this. We've got a 2-3-4 curve out. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to have the mana. I feel like I haven't had the mana in any of the games I've been playing. And so it's just so refreshing. Nice. If I draw a 2-drop and I get to haste it up. I mean, I messed up. I could have gotten an extra point of damage. I misclicked to combat. Big mess up. Hey, Luchador Mage. Were you my opponent last round? That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a very aggressive attack, we must say. I kind of want to use this, but I also kind of want to play the Cole. So, I can do 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, they're so dead. I can zap that too. But I think pumping and run-amucking is way better. And now the Valor of the Worthy on my Stalwart Valkyrie is lethal next turn. I'm also 1 point away from provoking the trolls their face. Oh yeah, good game, Luchador. Yeah, it was tough. I didn't have my third land. I think it could have been much closer if I had. They can make it indestructible. Okay, they're dead. Unless they kill the Valkyrie this turn. Which they can't because they don't have way down mana. This was a razor fast game. Three and one. Whoo, let's go. Exciting stuff. I like this deck a lot too. It's really fun. That's what I meant. They have the mana, but they don't have the creatures, so it wasn't going to matter. Boom. Run Amok so good. If this deck had a second Run Amok, it'd be even scarier. But I think it's fine, because Wings is a perfect substitute, pretty much. One of a 1 and 1 is fine. Gen X3. We're going to keep it. I would like to draw a 2-drop or something to cast before these Valkyries, but you can't mulligan the hand that has 3 flyers in it. And this thing's going to do like 5 damage over the course of the game if they don't have a cheap answer. Not a great draw, but you know, that's what you sign up for when you keep this hand, is drawing a blank on turn 2 some portion of the time. Hopefully we can draw something to do next turn. Black tends to not have flyers, so this could be good for us. Green can sometimes have reach creatures. But it doesn't look like they have them today. Where were you when I needed you most? Best gear shield, mate. I thought you were my friend, but you turned out to be toast. Okay. So we have 5 powered worth of flyers. We're in good shape. Yeah, the 2/3 Death Touch Haster is the only one that I really think would matter here. Of course they're playing Hailstorm Valkyrie. Why wouldn't they play Hailstorm Valkyrie? Okay, I need to draw a lot of spells the rest of the game here. All the black flowers are uncommon. Them having one really screws me up a little bit. They take 5 less damage. And I've drawn not the best spells. Oh my gosh. They're in trouble. That is a card. Whoa. Angel Warrior. They're probably going to trade with that so we can buff the token up then. That was a great draw. This is still a warrior, right? Yeah. We're consistently adding flyers to the board. If only this Valkyrie was a bird. I think my best draw would probably be Raven's Wings right now. Okay. If they kill my 2/2 token, I'm okay with that, I think. I could technically do this, but then I get blown out if this is like a fight spell or something. No, the giant's a 4-drop. You're thinking of the 7-drop giant. I will block here. Ouch. Don't think I won't block, buddy. I will. Oh, I have Doomscar Titan. You're right. I'll double block. And then I have 4 power in the air every turn. 4-turn clock. 5-turn, I guess, because of that thing doing extra damage. You're right. I was thinking of the wrong giant. I thought you were talking about the coward giant. What card would they foretell instead of casting here? What card could that possibly be? But Poison the Cup, they'd want to hold it up now so that they could kill my stuff. Oh my gosh, I milled 3 spells. What did I mill for myself? No, my Doomscar Titan. I milled 3 spells from them. Oh gosh. If they do kill the Marshal, I get the counter on the Raptor. Jeez Louise, it's so bad for me right now. It's just a straight up top deck war, and I have probably much inferior top decks. I do have a 2 power clock, though. Oh my gosh, did they just top deck erase the Draugr? Oh my gosh, I needed to draw this thing. I have good draws in the deck still, of course. I've got another Stalwart Valkyrie. That Coma's Faithful gained them, I want to say, 11 life? Oh. Well, that's not great. Come on, Provoke the Trolls. Actually, no, not Provoke the Trolls. That's not good for me either. Frostbite. Sure. How can I swing this to get them here? So if I attack, they block. I wings. They pump. I deal 2. So this is like a 5-5, but my guy doesn't die and I kill their guy. And then I can keep the chip-ins going. The battle. We have an 8-turn clock in the air. 2-3 first strike is no joke. Top deck war to the extreme. That's a draw. It's reasonable for sure. Berserker, sure. Certainly a good card. It's up to me to draw something now. That's a card. You can hold back their Bloodline Pretender. I just need to keep drawing spells. Okay. Come on, Craven Hulk. Raven's Wings, absolute MVP. You say you want a bird. Bird is most certainly the word of the day. Oh my gosh. Come on, deck. Come on! We rub our hands together to summon the magic. We've top-decked decently well in this top-deck war, but the war is far from won. There's still 2 turns to the top decks. What will they draw? What will I draw? You never know. I will say, when this top... Oh! Devastating. Oh, no, but I get to keep the creature. Thank goodness. Unless, of course, they have village rights. Oh, I thought I lost the creature, too. Oh my gosh, what a draw. Gold Maw, also a sick top deck. No, I was punished for my play. Oh my gosh, I thought that there was no punish for that, and I'd rather have a 2-3 blocker back in case they drew like a haster or something. Yes! Another victory! Woo! Oh my gosh, I thought there was no way we could win that. Down the stretch, after top decking 4 or 5 lands in a row, we get the victory from the clutches of defeat. The absolute clutches. Oh, you're right. I wasn't punished. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Thanks, you can call me father. Oh. SK Pirate, come on. Good hand, good hand, good hand, good hand. We're just rooting for the good hands. We'll keep it. We are at 1 loss, Soup Chugger. 4-1. Are we on the draw? No, we're on the play. Nice. This is a good hand on the play. I would love to draw a 2-drop, obviously, but I mean, you can't always have the 2-drops when you only have 6, so that's another reasonable card. Yeah, good record so far, for sure. Okay, they're foretelling. Land is actually super clutch there. Make sure I can cast all these guys. These Valkyries are so clutch. I'm feeling great, Soup Chugger. I've had a lot of fun today. I've made quite a few great videos that I'm really happy with. I'm thinking I'm getting the hang of this microphone a little bit, like where I have to sit to talk. They could have a counter spell, but it's probably Behold or something. Yep. Valkyrie Tribal. The Angel Warriors. Brave, brave brethren. And I can make the Starnheim Courser a 3-3. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. Okay. Opponent's probably like, what the heck is this? And then I get to put Valor of Worthing on my ground guy to make him a little bit beefier as an attacker. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Bravely ran away, away when danger reared its ugly head. Berg Strider, sure. It's what I got, opponent. I'm all on the table now. I got 9 power worth of flyers and you have nothing. So, hopefully there's no sweepers, but if they do, that's just how it goes. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, this card blanks my entire board. Well, that's not good. I can't believe it. Oh, Furia, come on. They're playing a blue deck, and their 3 non-islands happen to be white, black, black. If they drew that, if they didn't have that this exact turn, I would have hit them for 9, and then it wouldn't have mattered. Ugh. Hey, Hedeezy. Top Runamuck or Wings would be great. Ugh. Honestly, the Giant would be a pretty good one. They chose that very quickly. I don't really have removal for Furia, per se. Game is looking difficult to win at the moment. Goldmaw Champion is a card. Wow, it went from very, very good for me to they have a 2/4 flying lifelink that I cannot beat. In like an instant. Oh, no. Well, I think they stabilized thanks to this Furia. Kind of a bummer. Champ is pretty good here. Okay. I think Run Amok would be my best draw. Oh, and they gain life when this happens? What? Oh, wait. Oh, they gain life from this? They get to draw 3 if they go block, block. But that way they don't kill the Goldmaw. No, they do kill Goldmaw. My snow count is low. Shaking and elated. I feel like I'm generally pretty elated on the elated scale. Not necessarily when I'm actually in the, just like in general rather than like for any particular event. Oh, yikes. Oh no, they've got all their flyers. Well, this game's over pretty much. I could draw my angel card. No, because they exiled this guy. No. No, because I could get the warrior. I could exile warrior, and then these guys both get buffed. Furia just won them the game. If they have any other card in the set, maybe. I'm not even sure. They could have a sweeper. That rare or something. Yeah, it's actually really surprising. Honestly, Furia just did so much to me. It blanked my entire board of attackers. Doomscar Titan. Ooh, wings. If anyone can do it, Tuskeri can do it. Come on, Flyers! I've just played a couple best of ones. They only have 10 cards left. They could technically mill out, I guess. Not very likely, though. They have 5 cards. I'm sure they'll find a way. You're just never out of it till you're out of it, you know? If we top deck... Oh, well, that's another card that's really good. Do we have a Shackles of Treachery that we would want to play? I feel like we wouldn't want to play it, but then again, you never know. I mean, you can lose to variants in best of 3. The real downside of best of 3 is that if you match up against an opponent who just has a better deck than you, you are in trouble. So if I draw Run Amok here, and they have nothing in hand, Axe Guard Cavalry, sure. So they go block, block. I think I'm gonna lose if I don't draw something this turn anyway, so we're just gonna go for it. I don't have any Demon Bolts or anything, so we'll wait for them to block. So if they block like that and I do hit the Run Amok, I just win. That would have been pretty sick. Yeah, I'm conceding. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Because that thing has Vigilance, so they're not even going to be caught by me having a Doomscar Titan. Okay. This is our deck for anyone curious. I guess there's no reason to concede, but we had nothing on board, and they had a 4/4 thing that was going to kill our last guy. Maybe we talked like this, but they had all spells in hand, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That was probably just a rage scoop, as they say. It wasn't really, because I don't think we had a chance to win, but I could have technically played it out. It's not really great for videos when you play out those things, because it's just like everyone knows you're going to lose. Okay, we'll keep this. My Frostbite's actually turned on, which is kind of funny. Oh, almost fell for the trap. Play out your 1%. Yeah, I agree, Isaiah. I do agree with that. Oh, man. Well, luckily Batter Shield can help us out here. Or that. I think this is nice because they're tapped out, so there's no like opportunity for trickery or anything. Yeah, Isaiah. I would say that best of 3 is fun like that. I'm pretty good at I'm quite good at sideboarding, I'd say. It wasn't. It was just I find it a little bit more fun sometimes to play best of 1 in things like this because it can drag if you have to play like 4 long grindy matches. It's just a lot of gameplay with the same deck. We'll be mana efficient. If I draw another land, I can go Batter Shield Warrior into pumping everything. Someone did the math on it, and if your game win percentage is roughly equal. It also has to be factored in, Isaiah, that the people that you're playing against can also adapt based on games 2 and 3, so if you're playing against skilled players, it's not going to impact it as much either. Oh, please don't play a 2-drop here. Ouch. Not what you like to see from the hero. They can block there, and I'll get a 1/1 out of it. And then they take a decent amount of damage. Or I just don't attack with that. They block there, there. Awesome, Gahitsu. That's awesome. That is sick. Okay. If I don't attack with this, they're going to block there. Otherwise, they're going to block there. Yeah, this is best. I may have botched this by using my run amok too early. This is rough. This guy is good against me. I can't kill a 2/4. My deck has to hope to get around those in some other way. Maybe with the flying army. Ugh. I wonder if it gets harder over the course of the day. I think it probably does if you factor in like wowza, we will block there to stop them from drawing a card. Well then. Oh, that makes sense. But I was thinking, Pedro, that the people that like play until they qualify a lot of the time are going to take a while to qualify sometimes. And in those cases, they are still playing towards the end of the day. I thought Ben Stark took 4 tries. Oh, gosh. It's looking rough, chat. It is looking rough. Our deck just like doesn't have ways to push through other than this run amok. I probably should have saved it. Oh no, they're playing red too. This reach creature has been a huge issue for me. And they have another one. Dear goodness. I have all of my flips are already live. I can play everything in my deck off of it. If I flip Giant, I can just play one of my lands. Do I need to rely on this attacking? Yikes. I don't think we're in good shape, chat. I do not think that we are in great shape here. I was doing all right, and then I lost 2 in a row, so I'm out. I'm counting this one as a loss, pretty much, because I am living in the safari right now. That's where it looks like this is, at least. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna get the plains that never knew I never knew. Oh man, adding insult to injury. The savagery. The savagery. Oh no. Huh. At least I have fodder for this one. I think I can scoop this up pretty confidently. We shall concede. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. It started off with so much promise. We were doing pretty well this run, too. We had, we were 3-1 or something. Or maybe we were 4-1. I think we were 4-1. Because then we just lost to that deck where we kind of got obliterated, and we lost to the other deck. Our deck was pretty solid. We had a lot of good stuff going on. We couldn't beat a 4 toughness creature, which was definitely a flaw in the pool. We just don't have a Doom what's the card called? The red one. We had this thing we could have maybe considered playing. The gold, yeah, the gold was pretty close. I don't have time to re-enter. I'm not really Demon Bolt, there we go, not Doom. Doom Bolt isn't the name of the card. Yeah, this was a interesting pool because we didn't have a single rare that we could play that was in our deck. No, never mind, we have Resplendent Marshal. Our rares were questionable in this one. For anyone who just tuned in, we had some of the more interesting rares in this one. We have Alorans, which is, it's solid. And then we have Mystic Reflection, Faceless Haven, and Black-Red Land in a color that we can't really play. And then we had Bears of Lityara. So pretty happy with a 4-3 with this deck, honestly. It performed pretty well. It beat the decks that it was probably meant to beat. It lost to, it lost to the Furia deck. We lost to the deck that just played Furia to beat us. And other than that, we were in like great shape to win. But they had the Furia to lock us down. And we can't punch through a 4 toughness creature, so... Yeah, I think if this deck had a Bound in Gold and a Demon Bolt, it would have been much better. Well, there's just variants. Green was deep. No, our green is trash. We have 4 King Harold's Revenge. Our best common is a single Sculptor of Winter. Was green deep? Green was the opposite of deep. This is one of the worst green pools ever because 4 of our green cards are King Heralds. And then we have Arachniform. There's just 5 unplayables, 2 Roots of Wisdom. I don't even like really like, I don't classify cards like that. It's just these green cards are not good. I didn't really remotely consider playing green in this pool. It was mostly just I saw that I had 2 Raptors and enough 2-drops to make it work decently well. And then we kind of ran people over. Green was not a consideration, even though we do have 2 bindings and a Bears of Lityara and a Morite, which is pretty decent. But yeah, green was not great in this pool. Honestly, our blue cards are decent in that we have 2 of this guy, 2 of this guy. I already went over this in the build section, why we ended up not being able to play blue, because our aggro deck is actually pretty solid, considering it has no rares. Anyway, that is going to do it for this sealed video. If you were watching on YouTube and you made it all the way till the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag 4toughness wall, because 4 toughness was definitely a problem for this deck. Remember to hit that thumbs up button. It's free to do. It's also free to subscribe to the channel if you want to catch more of my videos in the future. You can check out the Twitch stream live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas, and you can support my content directly via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. That's going to do it for this sealed video, though. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.